comprised of officers, NCOs, and soldiers. Stetson Troop is responsible for the command and control, staff planning, personnel services, personnel recovery, medical and logistical support for all of Task Force Pale Horse. The key to the ceremony is the passing of the unit's guidon. The guidon not only represents the lineage and honors of the unit, but also the loyalty and unity of its soldiers. The guidon is the commander's symbol of authority, representing his responsibilities to the organization. Wherever the commander is, there also is the guidon. The custodian of the colors is the first sergeant, who is the senior enlisted soldier in the unit and principal advisor to the commander. The passing of the guidon symbolizes the transfer of command authority from the old commander to the new. It also demonstrates to the soldiers of the unit that the mantle of leadership has passed to the new commander. With the transfer of the guidon, the loyalty of the unit is transferred as well. By the authority of AR 600-20, Captain Jack Noblin assumes command of Headquarters and Headquarters Troop, 7th Squadron, 17th Cavalry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault. Signed, Jack Noblin, Captain, Aviation Commanding. First Sergeant Chance will now return the guidon to the guidon bearer, who exemplifies the highest standards of discipline, conduct, and military expertise that go with the responsibility of bearing the flag that represents so much to his fellow soldiers. The guidon bearer for today's ceremony is Specialist Brown. The commander, 7th Squadron, 17th Cavalry Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Richard Coyle.
Colonel Blackman, distinguished guests, friends, and family of Stetson Troop and 717 Cav, thank you for taking the time to attend today's Troop Change of Command ceremony. I would also like to extend a special welcome to Captain McNeil's family, his wife Kat, their new baby boy Jack, daughters Kristen and Lily, his mom, Miss Harriet McNeil, and to Matt's in-laws, Miss Kathy Wells, and Major Charles and Valerie Wells. And to Captain Noblin's family, his wife Emily, his parents, Mr. and Miss Noblin, his brother, First Lieutenant Jim Noblin, and Jack and Charlotte Busby, and Candy Patterson. This is a great day, and it's an honor to be here in the presence of some of America's most highly trained, disciplined, and fit United States cavalry. We're here to recognize the transition of command between two exceptional leaders, but also to acknowledge the selfless contribution that the troopers before you have made and continue to make to defend our great nation. Stetson Troop enables the squadron's leadership to balance the art of command and science of control, to communicate, to administer outstanding medical care. They plan future operations and track the current fight while constantly providing meaningful intelligence. They care for our religious needs, process thousands of personnel actions, and they coordinate and plan logistical support across the squadron. These troopers support our mission and the soldiers and families of this squadron every single day. Over the past year, this troop has executed reset, reestablished the systems to excel at garrison operations, and trained to prepare to deploy again. Stetson Troop has supported multiple aerial gunneries, ranges, a convoy live fire, and several field training exercises here at Fort Campbell, and a training exercise at Fort Knox. By observing this troop in the headquarters, the motor pool, the clinic, or in the field, it is obvious that foundational to its success is the teamwork, trust, and respect that exists between the soldiers, NCOs, and officers. I must also take this opportunity to acknowledge the families of HXT and recognize their support of the soldiers and their silent service to our country. Family members provide strength and resiliency across our formation. Kat, we thank you for all that you have done for the Family Readiness Group, the time spent assisting families across the squadron, and the countless volunteer hours assisting in the local community. Matt, your impact on the success of this squadron as a platoon leader, staff officer, and as the commander of two troops is truly extraordinary. Your contribution will be greatly missed. Through those soldiers and families the two of you have touched, you provided an invaluable contribution to our Army's future success. I want to personally thank you and wish you all the best as you transition to your next assignment. We are very fortunate that Jack and Emily have joined our Pale Horse family. Based on accomplishments and reputation, I have no doubt that their leadership and support will be integral to the continued success of Stetson Troop. To each of you, I want to say thank you for all that you do to support the squadron and our army. May God bless Stetson Troop, 717 Cav in the United States. Air Assault, Death Ride.
The incoming Stetson Troop Commander, Captain Jack Noblin.
Colonel Blackman, Lieutenant Colonel Coyle, Command Sergeant Major Rubio, Pale Horse soldiers, family and friends, I'd like to thank you for coming and supporting HHT 717 Cavalry today during our change of command. First off, I'd like to thank the rock of my salvation, my continued source of strength, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Colonel Blackman, Lieutenant Colonel Coyle, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to command and lead the great soldiers of this organization. I will not fail. Having me on CAT, I'd like to thank you for your friendship that we fostered back before Rucker Command Course, and I wish you nothing but success in all your future endeavors. To my wife, Emily, thank you for being my soulmate, my rock, in 3+ years of deployments to Iraq. You've never left my side. I love you, Emily. Mom and Dad, thank you for developing me a strong faith, work ethic, and desire for excellence that I rely on daily. I'd like to thank my brother Jim for taking the time and a pass and driving out to Fort Hood, Texas, in order to support me today, for constantly reminding me not to sweat the small stuff and laugh and smile occasionally. First Sergeant, the soldiers look great. Stetson soldiers, I expect no less than what you've already given Captain McNeil, and I demand a continued desire for all that we are about to accomplish together. Air Assault, Death Rides, Stetson 6 signing in.